save Yona, Vice.
It's you, isn't it?
No! Stay back!
Anyway, take it easy, yeah?
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to some more Nier Replicant. I didn't even get my drink set up. My lord. I apologize. I was struggling to get my controller set up again. Apparently it never connects unless the game's already on. So I had to deal with that first. Also, I realized just before I started this stream that the entire stream last night of Raft speakers are muted, so all the audio from Raft never came through. I realized that as I was setting up, because I saw all these speakers were still muted on my stream software. And I know why I'm mute. It's because whenever I raid, I don't want the other Twitch streamers' audio in my Twitch stream, because, you know, that's just courteous. And I forgot to do that last Wednesday. I didn't stream since then, so I forgot that I needed to switch it back over to being on. Obviously it's working now. You guys should be able to hear the audio. Anyways, we're back. We're going to be working on the Shade Army quest first. We need to get the elevator, or the elevator's back online. We need to defeat all the shades on the second floor of the junk heap. So we need to find this elevator and get to the second floor. If I remember, there's an elevator like right here. I don't know if this is the elevator we need to use or if it's one that's in the junk heap. It does not look like it's this one. Okay. So we need to go in the junk heap and find this elevator. I think I know which elevator. Got my buttons already. I'm still not used to playing on controller, so I apologize. I'm still getting used to all my button layouts. Neither of those. We need to get to the second floor. I believe... yeah, there's one other elevator in here, so let's go check that one out. I'm not gonna worry about the enemies. I'm just gonna run right past them because why would I bother with them? That means you guys are gonna block me. I'm gonna keep going. I get the feeling that we're kind of getting near to the end. I think
So we just need to replace the parts in this elevator, right?
we have
Perfect. Now we can head up to the second floor.
I think we have 2 of the 4 relics. And probably after we get the 4th one, it's just the last boss fight. I get the feeling that one of them is
First
going to be on
mechanical
here.
monsters and now
Okay.
shades. Some manner of curse been placed on this mountain.
Hey, if there are shades to kill, it's fine with me.
Here comes some more.
They certainly are dedicated to this attack.
Be their downfall. Yeah, what's the layout? Oh, straightforward. That's cool. I don't have to worry about taking damage.
Be careful. This is a stronger shade than the ones previous.
Careful, my ass. I'll slice this guy apart.
Yes, how assuring.
Those shades are tricky when they work together like that.
I
Yeah,
doubt
they
this will be the last time we see such a tactic. We'd best use caution in the future.
Alright. Hey, Emil, you wanna heal me up, bud? No? Okay. You gonna say anything different on this now? No, not that one. Screw that one. The shades are defeated. Report back to the shop at the junk heap. Both of those are in the tree. Tree name. The fourth myth, the Lost Shrine. My other 2 quests that I want to do besides that pink flower one is in the other shrine, and we still can't get there yet. Maybe we can get there once we finish off this quest line. I will say this, I am not looking at 100% this game. I know part of 100% of the game is beating all the bosses within a certain time frame. I am not doing that. That would require me playing the game again, and to be honest, I mean, it's a great game, but I usually don't play games twice in a row like that. So I am good leaving it off once I beat the final boss, because I do have another game lined up to replace the Tuesday schedule. Some people know what it is, mainly my friends, but most do not know just yet.
I
And
took
let's
out the
keep it
second
that
floor
way.
shades.
Thanks much. Now I can make my weapons even more powerful and kill even more robots.
Aren't you concerned about the shades? I mean, one of those things killed your brother after all.
No, they didn't. Liar! Robots killed my brother, not shades. Big, nasty robots. Squashed him like a bug. Gonna kill the robots. Rip them up. Rip them all up.
Sure.
Isn't that right, Jacob? Right?
Sure.
I fear the lad's mind is gone. He seems capable of nothing but hate for those mindless mechanical automatons.
Nice.
Welcome.
All
What
right.
can I help you with?
You got nothing I want.
Come back soon.
Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, so now I'm hoping that the ferryman is back. I finished off that quest line completely. I don't want to keep progressing through without finishing these last two missions. Nope, don't get me. So the guide says just play the main story just a little bit longer and you'll be able to unlock him again, but I have not seen him in so long. I'm starting to lose hope that my game is just bugged and I won't ever get him back. Or I'm hoping that that's not the case. I realize this that I'm starting to hope that it is bugged. I hope it's not bugged and I just won't get him back. That'll make me very sad. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Devila. Maybe now that I'm back here, the ferryman will be back. Okay. So apparently I can drown.
Everything in working order?
He's not back yet.
Yeah, Vice. I'm good. Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time.
You be careful next time. Alright. Come on, Popolo, what do you got for me?
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right? Well, he's been skipping out on work lately.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
Seafront. He's in Seafront? What? Well, at least it sounds like we might be getting him back here. So that's good.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
Full sprint. You got quests for me? There's one up there. I see Devil has some as well.
Hey, you don't happen to know where my boyfriend is, do you?
Why would I know
Sorry,
that?
lady. No idea.
Right, of course you don't. I'm so silly sometimes. See, my boyfriend just up and vanished 5 years ago. I keep waiting for him, but I have no idea where he went or if he's even... Hey, wait. You're that kid who does whatever people ask him to do, right? Well then, go find my boyfriend.
I prefer to be asked a bit nicer, but okay.
Well, people usually ask nicely.
Yeah, see?
And I have no idea what your boyfriend looks like, much less where to find him.
Well, he always wears this flashy gold necklace, so maybe you can start there.
And so we find ourselves off on a hunt for a man with a golden necklace. Not exactly the strongest of possible leads.
Your boyfriend vanished 5 years ago and you're just now asking about him? Either you're not a very good girlfriend, or you know that you guys are broken up. And... That's why I see there's a quest out here. I swear if this is another fragile quest.
Say, are you available to discuss a certain sensitive matter?
I don't discuss if you have a sexual disease.
What is it?
People are saying a shade has managed to enter our
Oh, okay.
village.
It's a
I
shade.
was hoping you could track it down.
That's easy.
This isn't a very big place. Wouldn't we have seen it by now?
I had my own doubts at first, but there have been too many witnesses for me to ignore this matter any longer.
Any longer? How long have you been ignoring it?
I saw a really scary monster.
She saw it too?
Apparently. I can't say for sure who's seen it or not.
I saw the monster right around here.
You did, huh? Can you tell me what the monster looked like?
It was over at the river, and it was huge and scary. I didn't like it.
Over at the river.
Over
huh?
by the river, huh? Let's go take a look.
Have I just adopted his characteristics? Because I said literally the same thing.
The foul tendrils of the shades have finally extended into this
Is that
village.
another...
Fine.
This
Find
is
him
gonna be a
and kill him.
fragile quest, isn't it?
Will it be that easy? I wonder.
Oh, sure. The guy with the necklace?
Oh no.
I don't know where he is now, but I've heard some pretty sordid tales about him.
What do you mean?
Would you be able to
Oh, sure. The guy with the necklace? I don't know where he is now, but I've heard some pretty sordid tales about him.
Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being shades?
I wouldn't have a choice. Jonas not coming back to a village full of those things.
When the time comes, I pray you can follow through.
I know I've been excited about getting the ferryman back, but this quest is right here, so it's going to be a lot easier to handle. Alright, over by the river. Alright, over by the river. The shade was near the river. That one, I'm at the river. And they are talking about the shade being in the village, so it has to be this river, right? I don't know of another river here in the village. Unless it's this one. Oh, here we go. I'm not moving. It's doing it all by itself. I can move the camera at angles, but I can't move forward or backwards.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like a shade was ever here.
Perhaps the young lass misremembered the location.
Yeah, maybe. Kids aren't so great at stuff like that.
Let's go ask her again. Okay. Is the kid the shade? I get the feeling the kid is going to be the shade.
We went over to where you saw the monster, but we couldn't find anything. Are you sure you saw it by the river?
Oh, I remember now. I saw it in the square in front of the library.
Okay. Let's go check it out.
It's going to be one of these. I'll go there. It's not going to be there. I'll have to go back and talk to her again. Then I'll find it. That's the other location. It's probably going to be by the water fountain. I'm guessing that now.
There's nothing here.
This is a fool's errand. Even a young girl could hardly confuse a library gate with a river. Perhaps we should ask some of the other villagers.
Yeah, I guess.
This guy's seeing something.
Guy with the gold necklace, eh? Yeah, I heard some folks saw him heading for the Forest of Myth.
Okay.
Forest of Myth, huh? Maybe we should pay a visit.
Maybe, but not right now.
Another hunter has gone missing. I'm so worried about my husband.
That's nice. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to talk
I
to you.
think I saw a shade a few days ago, but I can't be sure. Whatever I saw, it wasn't much bigger than a kid.
I knew it. I knew it. The shade is the kid. The only explanation for why the kid would be so mistaken.
The shade. Oh, yes, I saw it. Gave me quite a start, let me tell you. Strange thing was, it seemed to be accompanied by a child.
This lady's going to say something similar. That
I
child's not
saw
there anymore.
something near the shopping district that kinda sorta looked like a shade. You know, if you squinted.
The girl's story is not agreeing very well with the rest of the villagers' testimony. I think we should question her a bit further.
But she's not there now.
Something is amiss.
Because she is the shade.
How do you
she's
mean?
right here.
We are being lied to.
You think? Why?
I cannot say. Perhaps it is but an honest mistake.
I don't
Or
believe that for a
perhaps
second.
there is a good reason for the lie.
I don't believe that either.
Listen, I'm not angry, but I need you to tell me the truth. Why did you lie about the shade?
I'm not lying. I saw it. It was big and scary and big.
Tell us this then. In which location did you not see the shade?
You're weird. But, I guess I didn't see it near the northern gate or on the hill to the west.
That's where I need to look. Northern hill or the hill to the west. Northern Plains are right there, which is in between where she was saying it was at. The Northern Hill is up there on top of the bridge. It's the only location I haven't been to yet either. Or is this Western Hill? I don't know. It's up here. There it is. And accompanied by a child too.
There it is. That kid must have been trying to protect it.
A touching story, but humans and shades cannot coexist. We'd best defeat this monster while we can.
Agreed.
So this kid couldn't get in the way though?
It's dead. Let's go back to the client.
That's it?
Why did he have to die? What is this black scrawl anyway? Why does this only happen to us? Why?
Perhaps we should be going.
It's not really a big, scary monster though. Why was the girl lying about it? Unless there is a second shade that is bigger. Curious, why is the girl gone?
Thanks so much. I was having trouble sleeping knowing there were shades in our very town.
Right now we're gonna question the girl as to why she was lying about the shade. Okay. I know I need to go to the Forest of Myth, but I really want to get the ferryman first. So I can get the ferryman, then I can just take the ferry over near the Forest of Myth and save a lot of time. Plus I want to get the other quests done as well. And I know I can talk to Devla to get some more quests. So just having the ferryman available just makes more sense. I just felt like doing that one because I was already there in the village. Thanks, Emil. It's too slow. Alright, let's find this ferryman. Oh, they're right here. Okay.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault.
Oh god, not this again.
I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, don't give us any details or anything.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Yep.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, changed your mind, handsome? Sit down with me. I'll even buy you a drink.
No thanks, lady.
Oh, changed your...
No.
Wait, someone
To
has something in
think
there.
that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction.
Hey, you got time to help me with something?
Go on.
I need you to buy a kitchen knife from Two Brothers Weaponry and bring it back to me. I'm willing to pay a handsome sum for it.
Why not just buy one here in town? Why go to such lengths for a mere household utensil?
Absolutely not. The knife must come from the junk heap. I'll pay whatever it takes.
Sure.
Well,
thanks. When you bring me the knife, I'll give you the money.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Sit up there. Yes, there is.
We've got the latest in weapons from foreign lands.
Alright. Ooh, there's the Phoenix Dagger. I've been looking for you. Let's get them all. Got my money, I might as well.
Thanks.
For this, I want it to be the Phoenix Dagger. Nice. Two-handed weapons. Now I need to try to upgrade the Phoenix Dagger.
Hey, it's been a while. How are you?
Great, thanks. My Fresias are selling like hotcakes.
Good to hear. But, hey, who's that?
That's my wife and son.
Wait, you got married?
Yeah, I decided it was time to move on. By the way, are you looking for work?
Sure.
Always. What do you need?
I have a customer in Facade who needs a Fresia, and I was hoping you'd make the delivery.
Don't tell me this is a fragile
My
package.
customer runs the material shop over there. I know it's a bit out of the way, but...
It's no big deal.
Thanks.
Is it fragile? It's fragile. The man who lives above the weapon shop and seafront asks you to deliver a Freesia flower to the person. Okay, it's not fragile. We're 74% done with the quests, so we are getting pretty close to being done with all the side quests.
Where did that enormous ship even come?
Alright, on the way back, we'll see if Devil has any more missions for us. It's probably gonna be like in Facade or in Force of Myth, which is fine because I want to go there next anyways. I know I said I wanted to get the ferryman back, but I don't know. I have a weird feeling that once I get the ferryman back,
We
it's
searched
gonna
the
kind
Southern
of
Plains back when the
force
wife
us
ran off
into
too,
the main
right?
story.
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't.
So I
In fact,
kind of
that
want
couple is still arguing almost fills me with that hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
I know there's already 2 quests that are uncompletable right now because I didn't do them before we went into the second act. I'll take care of this real quick. Sure. That was easy. drops. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go towards the junk heap and Forest and Myth first, because those are more direct, and there's two over there instead of just one. Whereas heading to Facade is just that one. Oh, is he the brother? Alright, I'll talk to him first.
Hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
That's back in Seafront.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Really? I hate quests like this.
Just
go back and
once I
forth.
would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Right? It's literally just so annoying to have to go back and forth. Also, Devla is gone, so that's all the quests I can get. So let me go and take care of these side quests real quick. Then I'll go back and try to do the ferryman. I'll probably get all that done tonight. I'm gonna go to the Forest and Myth first. Then I'll go back and head over to the junk heap to get the knife. It's a knife I gotta take back to Seafront anyways. But before heading back to Seafront, I'm gonna go to Facade.
Paying a lot of money for us to go find some old cooking knife.
Whether for love of food or fine cutlery, there is little doubt this man is a serious customer.
Maybe we could buy a whole bunch of knives for him. Then we'd be rich.
Alright, Bor, let's go.
If he had 20 arms and could wield a weapon in each one, I am certain he would purchase a great many knives for himself.
That would be awesome.
Guys, this is a really stupid conversation.
Agreed. Okay. You don't have a gold chain.
Wait, what? A man with a gold necklace?
You know him?
You bet I do. Goddamn bastard ran off with my wife.
Ooh, definitely not a boyfriend anymore.
Wait a minute. I thought he had a girlfriend.
If you find him, bring him back here so I can murder the bastard.
Sure, I'll consider that. Listen, do you know where he went?
Last I heard, someone saw him in Seafront. Goddamn bastard. I can't even bear to look at my wife anymore.
Guess it's back to Seafront for us.
I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna save it because I hate it. Alright, on to the junk heap, apparently. If we go to Facade and they say that we have to go back to the seafront. Wait, what do we need in Facade again? Delivering the Frisia. Yep, so we'll probably have to go back to seafront anyways. Unless that quest just ends there. Which would be nice, but I doubt it. Onward board to the junk heap. You don't go. Seriously? Also, I want to see if I can upgrade my Phoenix Dagger. So I think that is like the second best weapon in the game. And if it surpasses my Phoenix Spear, then I'll use that instead of this Phoenix Spear. Because I know with the Phoenix Spear I cannot fully upgrade it because I did not get the Eagle Eggs. And I knew to get it up to level 3, I needed some part that the ship in Seafront is blocking.
Hey, you carry kitchen knives?
Sorry, we're out of stock. Don't even have the materials to make one.
Are these materials something I could get?
Sure. I just need 10 titanium alloys. You can get them from some of those stupid robots.
Got it. I got that titanium alloy you wanted.
Yes! Victory! Fuck you, game. I knew grinding up the junk heap was great.
I'll get to work on the knife right away.
I'm laughing because it was the result of me killing robots.
There you go. One world-famous junk heap kitchen knife.
World famous, huh?
Vegetable or bone, nothing cuts better. It's based off a design from my father.
Your father cooked?
Yeah, he did pretty much all the cooking. All Mom could do was bake bread. I sure miss those days.
I don't like the way you laugh when you talk about your past. Stop.
What can I help you with?
Strengthen my weapon, please. I need 2 giant eggs.
Come.
Shut up. Shut up. Alright, I think I can buy giant eggs from the village. If not, I know I can get them from the chickens in the village. So I have to come back here.
I guess his father liked cooking too, huh?
Sounds like it.
I hear lots of men are
like
getting
it.
into cooking lately. I bet this guy just wanted a new hobby.
Yes, yes. Well, we must be off.
See if I can buy giant eggs. If not, I'll probably look up to see where I can buy them because I don't want to spend forever searching for them in the village. You should be able to buy them from here, right? Right? It's a pretty generalized item. I don't know why I'm going this way when I need to go to Facade, but the giant eggs are available here. Might as well go ahead and get them and head back to the junk heap first.
I worked it out. The 2...
That's nice. No giant eggs.
Shop here more often, yeah?
Maybe, we'll see. You didn't really have what I was hoping you would have. Maybe at the vegetable spot. This thing's just supposed to be for food.
You saved his life.
Nope, just veggies. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can just buy giant eggs in the, or it has to be found. Maybe. My computer apparently needs to catch up to something. Hello, and Google Chrome's not responding. Why does it do this? Why? Why to me? There we go. Oh god, not 3 tabs. Nope, I just need 1. It's a rare drop at harvest points in the village. That is the only place to get it. Cannot buy it. Nier might be frozen. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I did that, but we're good now.
Come again any.
Alright, so it's rare drops and spawn points in the village. I know I've seen some over here from these chickens. Berries. I know the easiest way to do it is just to do this. Alright, we're spawn hunting it. We need 2 of them. So hopefully we don't need more than 2.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's all right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
No, it's not.
I only
Never
pray
right.
this is not the calm before some manner of storm.
Don't foreshadow like that, please. 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 I just want to get my giant eggs. Upgrade my Phoenix dagger. Oh, that's promising. Oh, that's a medicinal herb. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I hate doing things like this. Like, yeah, it's a rare drop, but you should at least have it available for sale some places for a steep price. You should. Screw it. Screw it. Go into facade. We do not have time nor the patience to play your silly games. Try to upgrade these weapons. Berries. Cool. Yes, berries. Nope, medicinal herb. Alright, going on the facade. Hopefully it'll be there when we get back. If we can at least find one, then maybe I can find the will to search for a second. Maybe. already had. I know it wasn't tonight, but I already had to do like a spawn spree of killing those goats that we just passed for quests.
I say, do you remember that man?
Hmm?
He sent us to the Eyrie to find his girlfriend.
Yeah, that was him, wasn't it?
Oh, neat. When did that happen? It sounds kind of romantic.
It didn't work out.
I don't know why I didn't take the shortcut. I don't know. I was kind of enjoying that conversation, but now they're not talking, so now it just looks like I ran out of spite. Can we climb this wall? No, one right there. Okay. Screw you and your stupid flowers. So which shop did I need to go to? The despicable, no. Frisia. Material shop and facade. Is material up there in the top right? Must be, because it's not down here.
Hey, you expecting a Frisia?
たく出ると
Oh
先を
my,
抱
this
くと
certainly
よ
brings
りて
back memories
Memories of what?
え
of many
え
things,
悪おいでっ
both
て
pleasant and sad.
あ
I used to live in the area, you see.
だとよ
Oh, then I suppose I should tell you.
え
That has been destroyed?
Little,
Yes,
知って
I know.
そう
The
ザ
girl
リ
who
ーギ
lived
ア
next door to me
小さ
really loved her Frisias.
よりっち
We used to put
ザ
them
リ
in
来
our
たわ
hair,
出て
and
そうだ
anyway, one day she was attacked by a shade.
あと
Before I could do
どうやって
anything, she turned into a
どっちくざった
monster. Kaine?
最適大人たち
I
聞
don't
いて
think the
連
adults
れたさっ
believed
た
me,
けど
but I know it happened. I know
いい
it.
で
Anyway, that's enough of that. Thank you for the flower.
Can't believe she's become a shade.
How terrifyingly cruel.
Should we tell the man that his girlfriend is a shade now?
I honestly don't know.
Maybe it's not Kaine. They're saying as his girlfriend. Or his ex-girlfriend, I guess, because he's married now. Come on, Kaine. Alright, time to head back to the village, see if there's a giant egg, and then either head to Seafront or stick around and try to find another giant egg. Riveting times. To be fair, the last couple of streams of this I was doing fishing, so I guess this is a little bit better than just sitting around staring at a screen watching me jostle Joy-Cons to try to catch a fish. Joy-Cons that you couldn't even see because it's in my lap. see if I can get the giant egg. It just said spawn points in the village. It didn't say a specific spawn point, so I need to check them all. I know I found one here before, so it doesn't just spawn in one spot.
Why am I the only one?
Excuse you are not the only one working this hard. I have been running around all day with no appreciation, I might add. Berries. Oh, that's very nice. Alright, on to seafront. Honestly, as I'm running through the village, I might check to see if I can find giant eggs, but I probably won't put too much of a focus on it. A, I don't really want to, and B, my Phoenix Spear will probably be
Say
good
there,
enough.
lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
Anyways, as I was saying, A, I don't really care for spawn hunting the item because my Phoenix Spear, which is a level 2, it's a level 2. Its output is 567 right now. It is 240 right now, and it'll go up to 300. But I think when I get it to level 3, it'll be a higher level. It'll be higher than my Phoenix Spear. But I think I really just need the Phoenix Spear to finish out the game. Frisia. I don't know, but I wish it would go away.
I delivered that Frisia for you.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks. He deserves to know.
This isn't going to be easy, but I think you have a right to know.
He deserves the right to know.
What? No.
That way it's not always a mystery to him.
I am sorry.
If I would have just called her over here sooner.
Probably best to leave the poor man be for now.
Yeah.
He does have his wife and kid now. Right, the knife.
Here's the knife you wanted.
Thank you. How's Gideon getting along, by the way?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, he doesn't have a father and all. I was just wondering if he was doing all right.
Are you the father, Tavern Keeper? I get the feeling you're the father, and that's why you wanted to get the knife from them. Specifically.
The lad travels a hard and lonely road, but he seems to be making a decent life for himself.
That's good to hear.
Is something going on here?
No. Anyway, here's your reward.
Yep, that's totally it. He's the father.
He's all right, huh?
Yep, totally the father. Who the hell is crying in my ear? Okay, stabby. Alright. Incomplete. Skipping that one. Need the ferryman for that. He's in seafront.
I gotta do what I can.
Alright, I gotta look for that man. Yeah, this boat is apparently blocking an item that would upgrade my spear past level 3 to go to level 4. So no matter what, I cannot upgrade my spear to max level 4. I heard it is supposed to despawn at some point, but I have no idea when. I'm not about to hold out hope that it will despawn soon. Alright, let's search for this man. I'm going to search the houses first. I think that rules out the houses. Over here.
The man with the necklace? Oh, I know him. I know him very well, if you get my meaning. Growl.
Don't do that in my ears.
Truth be told, I haven't seen him for almost 5 years. But I know he's coming back to me.
He had multiple girlfriends?
That's a really long time. You don't think maybe...
He promised he'd come back, and he will. He was honest, and he loved me. Not like that old husband of mine, let me tell you.
I'm uncomfy.
This man seems to have quite the gift for swindle.
Sure seems like it.
The man with the necklace sold all kinds of neat merchandise, and his prices were so reasonable. It's not every day you meet a guy like that.
Alright, so what are you saying is the next step for that? I have no idea what to do with that. Despicable man. Learn that he's in seafront. That's all you're giving me. A man that sells neat merchandise. I'm not running into the postman just yet. Neat merchandise.
Man with the necklace. Yeah, sure, I remember him. Heard he took off for the junk heap earlier.
Great. Now the junk heap? Maybe he ran into the two brothers.
The man with the necklace.
Great.
I thought you had something else to offer me. I gotta go back to the jump keep anyways, so I guess I might as well hunt for those freaking giant eggs. Hey, Fairman, you in here?
Hey, postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
They ran off together.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Is it going to despawn after I check out that area? Also, I want to just see if there's anything back here. necklace. There we go. Alright, there's nothing new back here. Okay. Probably don't need to go back there anymore, but I want to be thorough. Alright, gotta go to the junkie.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right, let's head for the inlet. Kaine, Emil.
What are they doing in here? Usually don't like to come into villages.
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe. Not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Do I have to go into the ship?
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
Yep.
This ship is in a state of want and decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
Maybe this.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
Maybe I'm about to fight a boss. It's the only reason that they would give me a hint like that. So I'll probably get the third piece of that key. Just be proportional. Please be proportional. That's all I ask.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
She's gonna say no.
Sure.
Oh.
Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Outside light is in short supply. I ask you, how are we to do any searching if we cannot see a blasted thing? Look there, on the floor. I believe we have found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Not...
Maybe that's how. I saw that.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us?
Because she's a
Perhaps
spirit.
she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
I have a bad feeling about that. It's locked.
We require a key in order to proceed. Let us fumble about and see if we cannot find one.
Well, I guess I have no choice to go in here. I don't like it though. no girl.
There's no one here.
Yep, she was a spirit.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Bingo.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Vice, are you scared of ghosts? It's gonna be a key.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found,
What's this?
I don't know.
It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
But it was blocked. There's no way he could be actually be in here.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
Sounds like it's not good.
This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Footprints.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
Am I gonna get more information if I talk to it again?
We've no time to stand about deciphering a logbook. Let us move on.
Fine. I get the feeling I'm gonna follow these footprints, but then they're just gonna stop suddenly.
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way. I would like a word with the interior designer who thought to put them here.
Hang on. I think I can move these.
No way.
It appears to be caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
Did I just solve a puzzle without knowing the puzzle? Okay, 1,000 gold.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous.
Stand around and do nothing because I want to.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
Jeez.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world. That white vase is...
I'll give it a nudge now.
A hidden room. How delightful.
Delightful.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Yeah, I'd rather not know too. I can get this. Passageway key. Apparently I needed this anyways.
There don't seem to be any shades around.
This ship, oh, fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Yeah, sure. Cool. I figured out a puzzle
The
without
white
knowing...
tracks end here.
I knew it. I figured out a puzzle without knowing I needed to know the puzzle.
Wait, I hear something.
No. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
There was warped and
It
unusual.
seems this door will not open. A kitchen, is it? Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed.
Uh-huh. Threw me to some herbs, okay.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from...
Further inside, alright.
Should we not be heading farther in?
Let me see the room up here. That way I don't miss anything. Oh.
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes. This pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
I don't like this at all.
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching. Vice? I think the floor is...
No. No.
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
Bodies, probably.
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
All the slaves' bodies.
A lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
How? Oh no.
Is that? Have you still not found the...
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
Just as a warning, because I can kind of make out some details in the image. If you don't like gore, I would avert your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already? Oh dear. Look at the bodies.
Yep, gore.
They are all people from town. And I fear the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it.
Pull yourself together, lad.
Who's doing the killing, though?
Remember the presence Kaine sensed? The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Oh, how'd you guys get
Hey there,
here?
you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Sure we do. We have plenty of choice. Okay, I didn't want... That voice pipe is there. That little girl was in that room with what I think is the spirit of that little girl. Maybe we can get through this.
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
Okay.
They seem to be lettered.
Okay. But I'm not wrong in that. We came from a different room. That same voice thing is right there. The girl was trying to lead us to those bodies. Is it a shade or is it a human? Oh, it wants me to save. And they healed me. Oh, this is going to be a dangerous fight, isn't it?
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Hang on. Salamander, lion, phoenix, and a horse? Pegasus? It's a goat. What does that all mean?
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
It's a spirit, though. Don't trust it.
Hold, lad. This is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There's blood on the floor.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
It's the postman.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... the girl is, you know, bleeding? I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month? Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
I don't like this at all.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
Cthulhu? Is she Cthulhu? Great transition scene right here going on. In a moment now, game. And yeah. Whoa.
Kaine! Emil!
We cut off. Man, there's a chest there too on the right. I want to know what was in the
We'll
chest.
figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw.
Grab that chest for me, please.
The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go.
Oh god, it's a race. It's a race. And the game tells us.
Shades! They're in the way!
Alright, now I don't have to worry about any magic abilities.
Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
That'll be easy. I get the feeling we're facing Cthulhu. Oh man, you guys didn't grab that chest for me? Tentacles.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
As you're saying.
What on earth?
Hi, Cthulhu. Oh. Oh.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
I can't believe that little girl was actually this thing.
This monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain vigilant. Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
This thing is gonna pay for what it did to those people.
The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be. We must end it here and now.
Come on, bring that face back down here. gonna try using your magic on me? Oh, no.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
I got it. I don't think that's it. It's way too easy. Okay, that's it apparently.
Did we get it?
Nope.
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
Oh my god.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Here it comes. Dodge!
Okay, so that's my time to attack. Oh god, now what are you doing?
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
And then
I
exploding,
can't believe
yes.
such a huge shade even exists.
That thing ain't normal, so stay smart unless you want to get dead.
This thing will destroy the town if we don't stop it.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This is here and now.
That's not my weapon. That's not done. Yeah, it's not done.
Son of a... Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
That's all I can do. Got it. Oh shit.
I think we're in trouble.
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Oh, it's supposed to happen. Okay.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed! It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
We can never be together! You disgust me!
I actually feel bad killing it. It's clearly cared for something. I think this is showing us that Shades and Nier did have a chance to live together. What is she staring at? She's longing for something out there. Oh. I don't like this one. I feel bad killing this Shade. She was just trying to protect herself. She was fine with the postman by himself. Sure, she was killing people, which isn't right. But honestly, she was just defending herself and the postman. Oh. I don't like that. Yeah, verify the level of compatibility between the donor bodies and the weapons provided by the Accord. We will move forward with project number 6. That guild doesn't sit right with me.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade. But I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
Okay, still just those two. Means I can still finish these.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah.
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright.
He's
Come
not.
on, say something already.
Tell her the truth. You can't hold something like someone dying from them. It's not right. Especially if it was your husband.
Was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No. It can't be true.
It is.
The idiot. Always carrying his bag around. Thinking about me all the time. Oh god. This can't be happening.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
We shouldn't go in here right now.
That doesn't sit right with me at all. Alright, we can get shells now. Alright, I guess we need to go talk to Popola. Maybe the wife would be the new fairy then. People are going to be worried since we've been away for a week. I can't say I agree with that kill at all.
Hey, Kaine.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
Maybe it's because the shade that lives with you tries to protect you, so you understand the feeling. That's gonna bother me. The fact that we had to kill that shade. I'm going to farm for the giant eggs. I will before we go to the junk heap. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we need to go there anyways to find the husband. But I want to talk to Popola first, see what she has to say about all this. So we can get the ferryman. That'll help us out with our other quests. Sad as it is to say that now.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Can't say I feel the same way.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
Okay, apparently I just not say anything. It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it.
You're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
It's going to be from the wife,
Oh,
isn't it?
one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job.
Or maybe
I'll
not.
make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
There's some mail.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
But at what cost? Okay. As per rule 25,656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into the ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and or congratulations through the official channel stated in rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal Office of Marriage and other legally binding contracts and concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married. I really want you to come, so get over here.
The king is getting married. It does this old book good to see a boy become a man.
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king.
Yeah, probably
Let's
not.
go to Facade.
That's not right now. That's probably going to be where the next key is. This farming bullshit. Let's do some money for me. Oh, spirit capsule. Money? Yeah, money. Alright, so we need to try to get some giant eggs. That's a chicken egg, I don't think that counts. I clicked on it, it's just taking a minute to load apparently. Maybe it's not worth it to look for the eggs after all. I can't do anything, I can't even back out of the option. Yeah, I'm hitting B to go back, but it's not letting me do anything. Wait, no, don't crash. You crashed last time. No. I don't know where it's saved. I haven't saved it since before that fight. Please don't crash. I'm actually really worried now. I don't know why it's been crashing lately. Or at least, I don't know why it crashed last week. And now it looks like it might crash tonight. Guys, I might have to risk it and just force close it. I might have to do that fight again. Because it's not doing anything, it's just stuck here. I'm gonna switch the scene just to be safe. I might have to close it. It's not doing anything. Excuse me. I don't know why I didn't save it after the fight. I was right there with the ferryman. Got noise to come from it. Hello? And now all sound has stopped. And it crashed. Let's see where it saved it at. I'm probably gonna have to do that fight again. If that's the case, then I'll at least... Hello? Okay, it's starting. If I have to do the fight again, I'll at least get through that, go talk to Popola, get my mail, and then I'll just save it again after that. After the fight, I'll save it, and after I get my mail, I'll save it again. I'll probably just leave it there, because then we'll be back to where we were. And then I'm not risking it crashing again. I have no idea why it's doing it, by the way. I apologize that this keeps happening. If I knew why it was happening, I would get it fixed. Wreck ship interior. So I'm gonna have to do that whole fight again. Excuse me. Getting some liquid stuck in my throat. Also, the setting is not right. It's not in full screen, so give me 1 second to fix that. Alright, and we're back. Let's go ahead and head in.
The culprit.
I'm just going to skip dialogue since we've already seen all this. I just want us to get back to where we were before the game crashed.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Hold.
There.
Could this girl...
Oh,
wait.
Oh, I think that I've been... Hey, the girl I brought... Well, sorry.
Stay the hell away from her.
I'm just gonna skip things.
Kinda.
We'll figure...
The two of...
The ship is collapsed. Very much aware of it. Shades! Damn, they're in the way. Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
Easy. God, I have to do the whole thing again. It's so
Glad you two made it out in one
demoralizing.
piece.
Yeah.
You bet.
No, we should...
Skipping.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
I can't believe that little girl was actually this thing.
This monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain vigilant. Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
This thing is gonna pay for what it did to those people.
The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be. We must end it here and now. Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Skipping. Hi, buddy.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Here it comes. Dodge!
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us? I can't believe such a huge shade even exists.
I don't believe it. It's here.
That thing ain't normal, so stay smart unless you want to get dead.
This thing will destroy the town if we don't stop it.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it!
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here!
Alright, that's it.
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys!
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to actually stop it. I just used all the magic I had. And it barely did a quarter.
I think we're in trouble.
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Also, that's not my weapon.
Stop! No!
It stopped?
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
We can never be together! You disgust me!
I still feel so bad about this, Bella. It's clearly longing for something. We're still going to tell the lady the truth. The wife. We have to. It's
Thanks.
it's
You've
the
all
right
done
thing to
so.
do.
I don't have the... We all knew, but I never...
The fault...
All right, there's...
Fair enough.
Hey! Wait, is he? Come on.
True.
Your husband.
No, big thinking.
It's sad. Do not let...
Alright, let's go talk to Popola. Then we'll go to their mailbox. And we'll save it again. I'll go ahead and close out of the game. I want to see if there's any lore on that shade. It didn't have a name, so I'm probably going to have to do some research on it. But I just want to see if there's like any lore that explains what she's longing for. Why she was insistent on guarding the postman.
Hey, Kane.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
Oh, it's you.
I just need to know if there is a reasoning as to why she was trying to protect the postman, why she looked like she was longing for something across the sea. I think the game's trying to get the point across that shades aren't just mindless creatures. They can also be impacted by feelings and wants. It's really, in the end, shades, from what I get, shades are like people. They're deteriorated people, yes, but they come from people, so they still have the basic need for wanting and feelings.
Shades on the... That poor... He loved still.
Have you any...
I'm still loyal, Cerberus.
It must be pretty. Oh.
I will. By
Even
the
if
way...
it's just like dead people that
Oh, since the... I'll make sure they know...
have like rage in them still, that come back as shades. And then
Even
they're
without
cursed that
those
way.
we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
And they still come from people. Even if Nier here can't see that, can't understand it, I do. And that's what makes it so difficult.
Probably. Let's go.
Alright, let me save it real quick. I'm going to be ending the stream, but I do want to look up that information real quick. We at least got back to where we were. That's what I care about. You really gonna do this again, Google Chrome? It's doing it again. Okay, there it goes. I think. I'm gonna go ahead and take my controller out since I don't need it now. There we go. It's starting to do things, but it still is trying to be laggy at the same time. Good now? Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can find anything on this. Apparently I'm not the only one that has researched her. I typed little girl SH. And then it started to pop up. Hang on. Okay, so there's a bit of background to this. Apparently the shade is called the Little Mermaid. And there's a story to it. Let me put it on screen. A brilliantly colored light that burns a fruitless flower. Did its despaired screams reach God? Morning dew enshrouded the coast. A postman walked at a sedate pace. His breasts were colored white. Every now and then he'd stop to readjust the strap of his huge backpack with an oomph. My, this is going to worsen my leg injury. A huge shadow loomed over him. He thought it was a mountain at first, but when he squinted his eyes, he realized that something huge was draped across the coastline. The moment he saw the black shadow, his body sprung to alert in fear of shades. The postman's reaction was understandable. Recently, people kept disappearing from the city, and rumors say that it was caused by a shade. The postman squinted his eyes. The black shadow did not move, and there aren't any shades this big in the first place. When he closed in, he saw a huge ship. The mast was broken, and the boat itself fared no better. Perhaps it was destroyed by a storm. The presence of a few cannons confirmed its identity as a military ship. I can't believe that such a huge boat could crash into the reefs. The black and huge shadow made sinister creaking sounds. It's not a shade, but this is pretty scary in itself. At that moment, he felt like he saw something moving inside the ship. The postman froze. Finally, a shade, huh? Following the instructions taught to him by his friend, the postman slowly backed away. Don't run. Don't show your back. Don't avert your eyes. The effectiveness of the methods was questionable, but that's how he was taught to deal with a shade. His right foot still hurt, so it's impossible for him to run anyways. When he backed away 3 steps, he heard a strange sound, almost like a cough. The postman stopped. He heard the sound again, and this time it was clearly a cough. A child's cough. It only took him 15 seconds to make up his mind, 60 to start walking. His heart was set within that amount of time. There's no way he could leave a child alone. The ship must have witnessed quite a ferocious storm, as evidenced by its torn insides. A huge hole opened on the left side and was filled with sand. I can get in like this. He stepped in cautiously. It was dark inside the ship. However, sunlight filtered through the cracks here and there, and brightened the room enough for him to navigate. Sea water was still dripping through the ceiling, so he walked carefully across the wet floor. The passageways were filled with the stench of the sea. He heard another cough. He made his way towards its source. He walked through the corridor, opened the door, and looked left and right in search of the voice's owner in the messy rooms. He was in the room deep within the bowels of the ship. He heard a cough from within. The postman peeked inside. A cough. What he saw were fragile limbs that seemed like they could break at any moment. Pitiful rags, 2 black eyes that peered fearfully at the postman. A young girl was there. We couldn't get any proper information. Vice complained from his place on the table. Nier continued eating his fish, showing no signs of whether he heard Vice or not. Vice is the kind of being that talks whenever he likes, paying no heed to whether his input is needed or not. Since he has nothing else to do during lunchtime, he talks even more than usual. Nier was used to it, and got into the habit of sidestepping Vice's inquiries every now and then while eating. Are you listening to me? How long are you planning to stay here? I wonder. How are you going to find the shade? I'm still thinking. It's been 3 days since they heard of the continuous disappearances at Seafront's townsfolk. They investigated the incident on the boards of Shade Invasion, but couldn't find any useful hints. At the end of the day, all they had was some nonsense like they were attacked by a mermaid. If that's all there is, they were going to abandon this incident altogether. But the fact is, people were disappearing and they couldn't leave this incident alone. Giving short replies to Vice's complaints now and then, Nier ordered 2 more bowls of noodles from the bar master. You're still going to eat? It's for Kaine in the middle outside, he said, and Vice shut up. Maybe it's due to the proximity of the sea, but the food provided in the bar were very good. After being through the hardships of Yona's cooking, Nier didn't care for the particularities of food as long as they were edible, but he always looked forward to eating in this town. Whenever he ate anything delicious, he'd think of Yona. I want to let Yona eat this. I want to make her smile. Nier's expression darkened. Oh boy, we're not even partly into it. Vice started throwing complaints at him again. He continued talking to Nier out of some self-imposed sense of duty. The furthest door of the corridor of the boat. You there? The postman opened the door, disturbing the flow of the salty and wet air. Jesus. There was one nearly broken table in the room. A girl slowly crawled out beneath the table. The postman pulled out a piece of bread from his bag, but stopped himself at the last moment. If he gives the bread over, he wouldn't be able to eat anything today. However, if he didn't, then the girl would be the one to suffer hunger. It's not even worth considering. He placed the bread on the table and motioned for the girl to eat it. He doesn't know the reason behind the girl's inability to talk. The girl merely tilted her head whenever he attempted conversation. And it was only 2 days after their meeting that he was able to communicate through hand signs and body language. The girl looked between the bed and the postman for a moment, but immediately began wolfing down the bread. After finishing her bread in a short time, she looked at the postman again. Sorry, but the city isn't faring too well in the food department either, so I couldn't bring as much as I wanted. The postman smiled sheepishly. While scratching his head, the girl merely stared at him and didn't even nod. Excuse me. No matter how much he taught the girl couldn't speak. How on earth did she manage to survive all this time? The girl lifted her nose and sniffed. She seemed to have caught onto some scent and stared at the postman's pocket. He took out some breadcrumbs from his pocket and showed them to the girl. These are just old breadcrumbs. I was thinking of feeding them to the seagulls. The girl bit into the breadcrumbs. She choked in her hurry to eat, but the postman did not stop her. He laughed while patting her back. Nobody's going to take it, so don't ouch. The girl tried to eat the postman's finger along with the breadcrumbs. Blood dripped from his wound. The postman caught the girl's eyes. Ha ha ha. You're quite the impatient one, huh? The postman forced himself to smile. The girl merely stared at the dripping blood, expressionless. This child is strange. Forgetting to even wipe the blood off his fingers, the postman stared at the mysterious girl. The next day, the girl was sitting on top of the table when he visited her room. The postman took out a white ribbon from his pocket and showed it to her. The girl reached out and held out her hand. She seemed to be used to this by now. It's a ribbon. Girls used to tie their hair here. I'll tie it for you. As the postman touched her hair, her body stiffened for a moment before relaxing. What's wrong? Your hair's all wet. Did you go out? The girl did not respond. I guess I can't help it. Here. The postman dried the girl's hair with his own handkerchief. At the same time, the girl played with the white ribbon aimlessly. He saw a spot of light in her hair. He could see the last lights of the day from the thin cracks in the room. The postman squinted his eyes. The sun at this time of the day is my favorite. It's very gentle. He heard a swooshing sound behind him and felt the air move. When he turned around, the girl disappeared. Where is she? One look at the table gave him the answer. The girl was sitting beneath the table, shaking. What's wrong? Are you afraid of something? The girl pointed at the golden sunlight that filtered in. I see. You lived in dark places for too long, so your eyes have become weak against light. That said, she couldn't live like that forever. I'll bring this child outside with me someday. Then I can give her a healthier lifestyle. The gentle son of dust moved slowly. Now that you mentioned it, it started around the same time as the arrival of the ship, the female owner of the material shop said while moving her ponderous girth. A few weeks ago, an ancient but big ship floated onto the coastline. It looked like it suffered through a heavy storm, but no survivors were found. No, that wasn't entirely correct. Nobody was on the ship when the town dwellers discovered it. I've seen the postman daily around there some recently, so you should go ask him. Oh, Jesus. We're not even halfway through this. So this part's in the perspective of the little girl Shade. The expanding girl's consciousness was in turmoil with anger, fear of not knowing what was to become of her, and hatred towards the humans that tried to take the postman away from her flowed from her heart. Apparently she was able to sing, but she cannot talk, hence why she's the Little Mermaid. Get this ad off my screen. No matter how much I eat humans, I wasn't satisfied. Nobody ever helped me. Only this person was nice to me. He taught me what gentleness was. I will become a human. I'll speak the same words as this person. I'll live with them. Just a bit more. She covered the postman with both of her hands, taking great care not to injure him. Just a bit more, and she gained the power to become a human. No idea what's going on in her head, but she really wants to eat us. So she wanted to become a human to live with him. So it really is like the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid wanted to become human so she can live with the man that she loved. Black letters appeared on the postman. Hang on. The second floor is Seafront's bar, housed in a simple inn. The bed makes a pretty bad sound, but is better than sleeping outside. Kaine stood, dragging her hurting feet along. It has been 3 days. The postman forced Kaine, Nier, and Emil to stay at the inn to thank them for saving the town. Normally they'd refuse, but the damages they suffered were severe, so they accepted his kindness. Emil was still sleeping, but his destroyed left arm had regenerated until the wrist area. The mechanics behind it remained unknown, but he should regain his former arm in another day. Nier's injuries were light in comparison, so he was helping the postman along with the shitty book. It's about time for us to leave this place. She noticed the presence of a piece of paper between her breasts. It dropped from the broken Shade's body. It looked like a letter. Something was written in ugly letters resembling worms more than anything. She thought that it was for the postman, but he told her to take care of whatever the monster left behind. I didn't know that she was such a monster. Black letters appeared on the postman's foot. Kaine opened the letter. Oh no. According to this, the postman got the black scroll. Tyrone seemed very interested. What's this? A letter. Something the Shade wrote for the postman. What ugly handwriting. It was probably trying to copy the pattern as best as it could. What's written on there? Kaine did not answer and simply tore the letter into pieces. Bright sunlight filtered in through the window. The ocean seen from within seemed so peaceful, and the battle of the ship felt like an incident long past. Broken pieces of the letter fell from Kaine's hand. On one of the corners, the words, "Thank you," were written over and over again in ugly lettering. So the girl just wanted to become human. That's what she was longing for. I knew it. I knew there was something going on with her. So the Shades do have some form of consciousness, at least the more dangerous ones do. I can say that. So the normal ones that we fight, the little grunts, I don't think they have much of a consciousness. But probably the longer you are a Shade, the more powerful you become, the more sentient you become. And I'm sure there's deep lore with everything that we fought so far. This one was just truly the first one that hit me. Well, on that sad note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. But we can find someone to raid. So give me a minute. Who's live in Encourage Gaming? Just me. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find someone else that's playing Nier Replicant. That's not Nier Replicant. Okay. I kind of like this guy's sense of comedy. Let's see what is going on here. You guys are able to still hear me, right? I'm gonna guess so. Because as of right now, my software is not showing anything on volumes. Alright. We're going to go ahead and raid him. It looks like he's a little bit behind us. I don't know if he's played through the game or not. He is currently in the fight against Kaine. And Kaine became a shade after facing that. It's pretty much at the beginning of part 2. So let's go ahead and give him a raid. Depredations. And go and show him some love. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure you hit that follow button down in the bottom right corner. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I'll be back again tomorrow night with some more Satisfactory. And I'm going to need it after tonight's session of Nier. That really did affect me. So next time we play Nier will be next Tuesday. So until next time, peace.